Hey everyone, it's Polm, and I'm back here with Replaced. Um, we found out that we were just a backup copy of the AI, and we're not the actual AI in the lab. So we came back to the town. Make sure I'm in the right chapter 7. Here we go. Let's go ahead and hop on one in. All right, we're back with all fancy dance moves. Woo! Okay, let's go ahead and do this here. Let's look at this. The surgical station is very old model. Both Yo-Yo and Doctor did a great job keeping it operational. Yes, Reach? Termite layer survivors? The people from the termite layer. How are they? Deeply traumatized. Many of them dehumanize themselves to stay sane. The healing process will be long and ugly. Fortunately, they have been inspired by a great example of humanity. Oh, I guess you really are talking about you, Reach. You were the one who cared enough to save them. But it wasn't my intention. Yet you did it. You are their hero, whether you realize it or not. Back in the laboratory, I saw something. It made me feel bad. Bad in what way? My body felt weird. My hands were shaking, and my heart and stomach ached. That pain was mentally induced. Most likely you were scared, horrified even. I was scared? Scared of... No, I don't want to think about it. It's okay to give yourself time. I was afraid you weren't capable of feeling emotions. But you're just not good at recognizing them. Veronica, I should go. Good luck, Reach. Please stay safe. Friendly note. Heyo, guess who's back? I know you are busy, but tonight I'm stealing you for a girls only party. Just you, me, hot coffee, and sweet treats freshly stolen from the corpse. And tons of juicy gossip from both sides of the wall. The station's full of new face, and you should tell me everything. I'll grab you at 8. No excuses accepted. Sandra. What do you mean they stopped making the medicine I need? But I'll die without it. Hmm. He governs everywhere, and there he reigns. There is his city and his lofty throne. Zero happy he whom thereto he elects. Okay. Let's see here. Do. So you have finally managed to neutralize the termites. Okay, yeah. Let's see here. Council message. The Phoenix Corporation postponed the exchange. For the next couple of days, the food will be rationed to ensure no one is hungry. The medicine will be issued only by the doctor's orders. Remember that mutual support is the core of our community and the reason we survive. Stay patient and kind. We are in this together. And I jump. And I jump. Oh, watch me jump. Okay, we're going to try again here. Children's rhyme. There was a man and he had not, and troopers came to grab him. He crept up to the building top, and then they thought they had him. But he leapt onto a passing train, and then they could not find him. He rode that train a dozen miles and never looked behind him. And I jump, and I jump. Oh, how I jump. I dream of cashews every night. Am I going nuts? You sure are. Sweet. With my stolen ride. 1549 to be exact. Okay, come on now. Yeah, so Warren's essentially dead. And Reach is inside the body, which obviously we knew about. Okay, I think that's where I have to go, because it says proceed. Maybe, but I kind of want to do the arcade game. Let's see here. Alright, let's beat this final arcade game. No one's allowed in the garden until you jerks learn to not piss in the pots. Yeah. 2, 3, here we go. Start the game. Oh. See, the real secret is you fire through your own shield. They'll never suspect a thing. I've actually never been good at this game. Oh no! Okay, nice and easy. Alright, come on now. Oh. Okay, let's do this here. Oh well. Woo! Got the highest score, everybody. Let's go here. Is there anything over here? Just a pointless area. Okay then. Hey, I did a good job on your score. Heh, thank you, friend. So Tempest came and said he's sorry. Can barely imagine that. He promised to never break my arcade cabinet again. I repaired his favorite one. Give it a try. Wow, you beat them all. You should work as an arcade player. Restore a small amount of health after a fatal blow. Can be triggered once per combat. Cool. Is there such a job? I don't know. Maybe. We could be the first ones and play together more. Try to play more games. Come play anytime, my super best friend. Okay, so that's just it. Alrighty. Yeah, we did it. Got the high score and all of it. Sam, the gaming champion is. I think right here's something. Ooh, void. Okay, some rave music, not bad. Okay. Nothing over here. There we go. Hey, green jacket, can you keep a secret? I could try. Superb. So, there's a corpse spy at the station. Oh, that's unfortunate. How do you know that? I found a police ID card while raiding the old corp outpost, and I recognized the face. It's a shady redhead technician who arrived a month ago. Tried talking, but he got defensive. I think you should report this to the council. Nah, they just kill him off. I have a better idea. If we find out how he's relaying messages to the corpse, we could use him for our purposes. That's a good idea. I think I can help you. Really? That would mean a lot. What's the plan? I need his ID. I'll try to hack into the police database through Yoyo's terminal. Wow. Sure. Here's the ID. Come back when you find something. Sanders shop. What were you doing at the old corporation outpost? Scavenging. Corp patrols still camp there sometimes. Never know what you're going to find. Magazines, snacks, cigarettes. I collect them and trade them. People you own for anything from their past lives, no matter how small. Aren't you afraid to get caught? Nah, I'm a railway girl. I grew up here. I know how risky life is. Gotta live in the present, pal. Memento mori. Memento mori? What's it? Reach? You were an AI. You should know this. A reminder to carpe diem, man. Okay. Are you always this observant? Well, I like to stay on top of things. I know a lot about everyone here. That's a bold statement. Do you know who I am? Ha, of course I do. You're Reach. You helped Tempest destroy the termite space. He said that? Said what? That I just helped? He didn't say anything. I connected the dots myself. Who else in their right mind could go up against a one-man army and survive, right? Oh, not many. Standard ID? Okay. So this character here, Sandra, a little critique of mine, is that she should have been introduced earlier. Just realized I was on mute. So I was saying with Sandra, would have made more sense if they introduced her character earlier on, and then kind of built into knowing her and stuff, instead of just forcing it upon you. Like, you know, you read that note, it's like, hey, I'm gonna come get you, girl. We're gonna hang out and talk. Sandra, it's like there could have been a little bit more to it. Maybe there was and I missed it, but I don't know. I just feel like it could have been a little bit more explained. Scan it. Termite layer gone. The water station gave up and flooded the entire thing. Don't think it's anyone's fault in particular. With zero maintenance, the old thing was doomed anyways. The fact Tempest and his friend managed to save the captives, consider it a miracle. Found no termites on my way. The few survivors probably went into hiding. We'll need more patrols to weed them out. There's something else I've noticed. The flood level is slowly dropping. The water found its way deeper into lower shafts. I'm not an expert, but from the evidence I could capture, the fire that burned below for all those years has gone out. Prospero can finally rest in peace. Let that bring solace to you, Al. Bam, snap to the wall. Let's do a jump in the wall. Ooh. Okay. I told you to stay out of trouble last time we spoke. Disposal population. I'm sorry you have to deal with all those people from the termite lair. Huh. We'll manage. Not the first time our belts have been tightened. At least they are alive and have a safe place to sleep. Thought the station was overcrowded. Do you really think every disposal lives inside this building? And in the tents? Reach, there are thousands of disposals. We live all around Phoenix City. But only the station has stable electricity, food, and water supplies are stored here. It is also the safest place on this side of the wall. That's why people tend to stick to it like glue. Even if it means living in a tent outside. Life here is harsh and dangerous. So why don't you leave? And then what? Find a safer place to stay? There's no safe place. If Corf wants you, it gets you, sooner or later. Staying close to the city is vital. Most of us depend on medication just to get by. So we trade and negotiate. Still feels like a miracle to me, considering they want us dead. We're lucky Matriarch is around. If it weren't for her, doubt there'd be anyone here for you to talk to. I have to go. Bit of friendly advice, Reach. If you can't stay out of trouble, at least keep it away from here. Oh, by the way, thank you for doing the whole Prospero thing and blah blah blah. Oh, that's right. I'm already down here. Keep forgetting that. Proceed on one in. And then we bunny hop ourselves over. Oh, that's right. I gotta try to find this guy. We'll go this way. I feel like I'll find him out here somewhere. Oh, that's right. I gotta go to Yo-Yo's thing. Man, I got a short attention span today. Okay, it's that guy. Hi, kitty. Maybe cats know more than humans, but hide it well. Those intense staring eyes seem to have a lot of secrets. Find all railroad station cats. Well, it wasn't that much of a challenge. Alrighty. Well, hello, puppy. Good, good. Pet the dog. Good boy, Scabber. Good boy. That's. We pet the dog again. Yes, yes. Tempest isn't here, but there's a note. Excalibur scattered my comics all over the station again. Veronica, could you help me find them, please? You're the best. Stealing their owner's things. Is that what dogs love to do? I should join the search. It may help reconcile our recent difficulties. Second chance. Sounds like the beginning to what was that? Like that I think it was that Snow Patrol song. I do it all, or whatever he says. Ooh. Scan it. No tomorrow. Okay. Oh, I can't look at the map this time. What was the point of that map? Oh, what? I can go over here? Oh, this must be where Tempest is. What? What? Did I just... Did... I just jumped out. Just... Whatever. I took the plunge. Okay then. Whatever. Okay. I thought there was like it was gonna call it the elevator up. Not him just fall down the shaft. Oh my goodness. Good boy. Well, let's see if we can find the stuff here. For some reason, I feel like if I go down and talk to Yo-Yo, okay, it's first time anything to do with the cat? Nope. So I think this is red hair. So that's the guy. He's gonna be like, I'm not a cop. But he's really a cop. Okay, we're gonna pop up here, see if I can't find some comics. There we go. We got one comic. Oh, I can't inspect one on the stairs, okay. Come on now. Ooh, there's still a good amount left, so I wonder, Tempest, the man flies. Witness the birth of the Earth's most dynamic hero, the Tempest Man. Our story begins when young miner Jake is dragged into an experimental turbine. Alrighty. Come on now. I gotta do something about my controller. I think it's on its last leg here. It is relatively old though. It's an old Xbox controller, and it's definitely on its last leg. That's for sure. Pop in here, see if I can't find a comic book in here. Okay. See if there's a comic down here. Haha. The Red Nuke. The Tempest Man goes worldwide, but beware the deadly Soviet weapon, nuclear Pavel. Okay, so it's nothing new, okay. So then we go this way. Don't mind me, I'm just looking for comic books. Don't know how Dog was able to bring them all up in here, but here we go. Love and Masks. Uncover the mystery behind the enigmatic Madame Magma. Has she got a burning heart under her rock and crusted skin? And what could it mean for Jake? Oh my, so scandalous. Just be thorough. Okay. Remember, go left. I don't need to go right because I'm not going down those steps. Okay. Here we go. Looking for comic books. Well, hello. From the Ashbird. From the ashes. What if our greatest enemy hides within us? The Ashbird rises. New story, new revelations, and incredible new suit. Okay. Already looked at that. Surgery in process, even though the doctor and nurse are out there. Bam. Okay. Okay. Well, Yo-Yo's lair is the only one left, so there's probably one more comic there. I'll talk to him, why not? Hello. Get lost. I'm not in talking mood. Oh, sorry. Okay. Jump down the stairs. Nope, calmly walk down. Huh? It's you again? I thought you left. Yo, can I use a terminal? I need to search for an address. Go ahead. Don't need my permission for that. Yep, here's the final comic book. Hot stakes! The Ashbird takes control of the country. It's time for the Tempest Man Jake to choose a side. You aren't distracting me at all, sure. I can't understand. Tempest's obsession with taking down the corporation. He wasn't even a donor. I know that. Why would he even care? The corporation can take much more than just an eye or kidney. It took away his parents. Threw a little kid behind the wall without a second thought. If you ask me, the real disposals are not crippled old men like me, but children without a future. Yo, do you know anything about Warren Marsh? He's that damned AI creator, right? Appreciate the idea, but the execution? Yeesh. Why do you ask? Just curious. Sure. He's not a public person. It was his partner who did the talking. Dr. It doesn't matter. They split ways right before I got here. And then I was busy surviving, so I didn't keep up with that madman. Won't be surprised if he's already dead. The creation outdid the creator long ago. I should go. Sure. Imagine a world where you get everything you need right before you even realize you need it. As if there was a wise guardian who watched over you, ready to come to your aid at any moment. It's not fantasy, but a potential reality we could all be living. And the key to it has already been up and running for more than 20 years. At its core, Reach remains a predictive intelligence. That means it doesn't just analyze data, but also makes predictions based on it. This begs the question, why do we still limit Reach to the biotechnology field? Led by its core goal to help people, a restless artificial mind driven to help people could drastically improve all spheres of our society, from banking and administration to extraction and construction. We only need to show it how. And then, all that's left is to sit back and relax. Leave all the most tedious and tiring jobs to that restless AI. New post. Stop spreading wall conspiracies. The wall can be breached. Talks are total BS, if you ask me. The walls were designed both as a barrier and marginals who rejected the civilized urban living and as a protection from harsh weather conditions and radiation that took up almost half our country, may I mind you. They're made from top-tier protective materials and consistently maintained. Our cities are clean, the air and water are fresh, and the crime rate is low. Thanks to the walls, I doubt any of the aggressive scum can find their way inside, and even if they hypothetically do, troopers would exterminate them instantly. Now that's clear focus. Let's focus on the real problem. Saurians invading our government. Yeah, okay. Welcome to the Phoenix Corporation Integrated Database. Dear Reserve User, this login is intended only for emergency use by authorized individuals. Abuse masked logins may initiate an internal investigation by the police. Find Warren's address. Warren Marsh. Profile was removed from the database according to protocol. Blah, 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 blah. Top secret and could be provided only with a special authority approval. Reach the nearest... Okay. Oh, useless. Don't blame the machine. Just does a job. What's the problem? The address I need. Well, it was marked as top secret and removed from the database. What kind of address is that, huh? It's my father's apartment. I think he lived there since he was young. Try Yellow Pages maybe. You know, big book with all the addresses and numbers in it. There's one in the old phone booth right outside. Unless it ended up in the restroom. I'll take a look. Thanks, Yo-Yo. Just don't tell me who your father was. And we're even. Alright. Relog in with your personal credentials and repeat the attempt. Isn't available for mass logins. In case of access level insufficiency, reach the nearest Phoenix Corporation office. I think hacking it will let me... oh. We're going to hack this now. Okay, I already did that one. Check it. Matched database found 2. Bertram, London. Civilian, car mechanic, 100% histocompatibility with twin brother. Special Forces unit. Current status, disposed. Repeat usage, available, 1 kidney taken. Is support established, has a twin. Loyal, prone to risky behavior, excessively self-reflecting, willing to sacrifice himself. Current position, the Wall Security Special Forces. MIA status update in 24 hours. Last check-in. Okay. Further information. Went missing after the patrol was ambushed in the area. Highly infested with the disposals. Probably KIA. Rescue mission request declined. Okay. So his twin brother was a disposal. Okay. Interesting. Identical twins. Perfect owners for each other. Interesting case. You talk to that man outside of the rear. He might still be in the alley. Hello. I don't want to talk. Leave me alone. It's important. I know that your brother is a shitty corp trooper. Good for you. I was a fool falling for all that bond between brothers crap. When all he ever needed from me was a spare kidney. So don't bother. He's dead to me. It's just, he's dead. What? Your brother is dead. A woman named Sandra found his ID. That woman, I thought, I need to talk to her. Huh. Let's go see if I can turn the comics back in now. There's 6. I've been everywhere though, haven't I? Unless it's down here and I like completely spaced it. So I found one on the right. Found one in Yo-Yo's place. Found one in the hospital. I found one in... Where did I find that other one? Okay, I found one in the diner and one in that. So... if there's one in each place... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... where would the 6th one be? Where is that 6th one? Let's see here. I don't think it's up here because I just don't, but let's go ahead and we'll do a little check here. Okay. Where would that be? Okay. Let me think here. Okay, I'm not doing that just yet. Maybe I had to complete the thing with the guy here and stuff, so we'll go ahead and proceed. Nice. Oh, it's right here. The ultimate sacrifice. The dramatic conclusion of the Tempest Man saga is here. Will the Tempest Man succeed in saving the good people from the tyranny of the Ashen Bird, even if it costs him his life? Alright, here we go. And now they fight. Reach, what the hell is going on? Last time, I'm asking you, where did you find that ID? You tell me, you're the spy here. What? Calm down, step away from her. Sandra, that ID is his brother's. He was a corp trooper. And this man is at his disposal, like us. They were twins. Damn, that's messed up. I'm sorry. Don't be. Seems my kidney didn't help him much. Haha. There's a box. It was lying near the ID. I think it belonged to him. Wait, that's my puzzle box. The first birthday present I ever gave him. Huh, the code's still the same. Well, there's a notebook inside. Filled with top secret corp info? Well, let me see. No, it's just a personal diary. He was searching for me. All this time. Oh. Here, take this for your troubles. And let's give him some space for now. Why, thank you. Wait, is there any more talking to Sandra? Okay. Well, we found the comics. We'll bring those back. I'll check the yellow pages. So for those of you who don't know, the yellow pages were a thing before the internet really took off and before phones took off, where you could actually look someone up by their name and find their address and everything. It was kind of weird. I never used it much because I was on the cusp of. I was right on the cusp of internet, getting internet and stuff, growing up. I do remember looking in the yellow pages for a phone number to Domino's order pizza. So I did use a little bit, but it wasn't as thick. It was like a smaller yellow book. There's a snowbug. Hope he's happy I recovered him for him. Nice. So yeah, that's what a yellow book is. And they're usually nice and big, but it's kind of weird to think you could look someone's phone number up, and stuff like that just in a book, and now it's you don't share that information at all. So it's kind of strange. March. Wait, wrong surname. I think I understand why someone would want a computer to do this. Marsh Warren. That's the address. How do you not know that address? I do hope your secret home project will reverse all of this, Warren. Let's go. Bunny, hop our way out of here. You're leaving? Yes. I need to get back to the city. Good, good. Listen, Reach, between you and me, the termites, the checkpoint, and now the car, everything you do brings attention. With that attention comes danger. We need to be quiet to survive, do you understand? But Tempest would be the first to die if the corporation intervened. Veronica would be next. As much as I empathize with you, protecting my people comes first. So finish your business and leave. And please never come back. Okay, let me talk to you. I'll leave the station soon. It's better for everyone this way. Who were you before the station? Excuse me? I know a lot about Tempest, Veronica, even Ironwood, but I hardly know anything about you. I was doing something similar, managing a community. I made sure everyone had food, a place to sleep, and something to do. What happened to that community? That's really none of your or anyone else's business. We broke through a checkpoint, but why is everyone still here? Several people could sneak into the city, but not all of us. They just shoot the crowd down. I should give you credit, though. You did it so fast they couldn't call for backup. All that was left was to destroy the cameras and hope the corporation would silence the incident. But wasn't creating a passage for people the main goal? Listen, you got what you wanted. Isn't that enough? Just be thankful no one survived to tell what happened. That's all I want to know. Good. Now, go before Tempest returns and finds another way to use you. Wait. Oh, okay. Oh, I actually have to talk to her to leave. Oh, okay. That makes... Okay. Let's do this thing. Nice. We ride to the sunset. Or the sunrise. I don't know the cardinal directions of this game. Oh, am I ready to fight a bunch of random cops sitting around? Alright, let's do this thing. Oh, okay. Auto control yourself. Central all units, drones dispatched to the Tower District. Drone facial recognition system malfunction in busy areas. Prevent crowd gatherings to keep things smooth. Landing outside the district was the right decision. I need to stay alert. And here we go. Alright. What? Let me climb up there. I'm going to call it right here. It's been Polm with Replaced. Please like, subscribe, and let me know what you think of the comics. Alright. Bye, everyone.